done for a few seconds. Hey guys. Hey, it's that guy, you know. The guy that you love, but you hate, but you love, but you hate, but then you have a back-to-back days of wet dreams about him. You wake up and you're like, oh man, golly, that was amazing. And then you're like, wait, what am I talking about? That's weird. And then you're like, actually, no, it's not. It's actually kind of nice. Anyways, okay. Wow, guys, we only have 2 weeks left of the regular season. Playoffs are coming up. Let's see. So there's going to be a lot of games this weekend that are going to be pretty important. I'll get to those here in a second. Cody, the Experience, they secured the first playoff, or they got the official first playoff spot of the year. So congratulations to the Experience. He's probably already making a spot for his trophy somewhere, getting his shrine ready and ready to get his flask full of Jameson or whatever he's going to put in there. Probably juice, just juice, not like juice, but like just juice, like some apple juice or something. Anyways, so the playoff scenario is like super wacky. Tim sent out that email today. In fact, he mentioned a couple things that I was going to mention, so I'll cut those out. But the Experience clinched. They're going to obviously, want to just be the spoiler at this point. They could single-handedly ruin Roger Goodell's season this year. They played last week, I believe, yeah, and now they play next week. And Roger Goodell he's got to win out, just like the Rowdies. Isotopes, they can clinch with a win this week. And I believe with a loss from Lance in his pants, Lance in my pants, Lance, who's stupid, God, I hate it. And a loss from the Urinators, which is crazy, the Urinators. Voldemort, he needs a win versus Goodell. If he gets that win, that's pretty much going to do it, especially with a loss from the Rowdies or from Roger Goodell in the next 2 weeks. Okay, Yuri needs to win out, win back-to-back games, obviously, and then he needs back-to-back losses from several people. The Rowdies, Roger Goodell, Voldemort, and Lance in my pants, Lance around my pants, Lance in my pants, Lance in my pants. And speaking of Lance, same scenario on that. He needs to win out. He needs losses from a bunch of other people. Rowdies, same thing, needs to win out. So lots of people who need to lose out. So next week we have Voldemort versus Roger Goodell, and that's going to be a very interesting game. It's a must-win for both teams, really. Yuri is going to need to beat the Sharknadoes this week, and Fro next week. Rowdies need to beat the Gotham Knights this week, and Bad Boys next week. Roger Goodell really needs to win this week, like I mentioned earlier. Voldemort, like I had already said, they already played each other, and he's going to have to win this week. The Flaggett for the week, for the second damn week in a row. Flaggett. That's a flag. Flag it. Is the Rowdies. We don't have to talk about that. Let's just move on. By the way, Tom Brady only got 10.7 points, and the most points that they had were the freaking Kansas City Chiefs defense, scoring 16. And they were down to 3 at one point. Freaking wacko. Next week, big games, big games. Fro versus the Isotopes. I think the Isotopes go ahead and win this and clinch their playoff spot. They're pretty much on track to face Cody in the Super Bowl. In which case, I'm going for the Experience for sure. I mean, no offense, Tim. Sharknadoes and Yuri. Sharknadoes. I think they beat the cocky urinals. I don't really believe Yuri's team that much, so. Voldemort versus Roger Goodell. Voldemort seems to really be on a roll here. Roger Goodell is just really putting up points. This is going to be a really tough one. I think that Voldemort might squeeze one out here, but that's only if Roger Goodell has one of his weird off weeks. Lance in my pants, or Lance in my pants, or Lance in my pants. I don't know. Versus the Bad Boys. Why the hell not? I'm going with the Bad Boys on that one. Let's give them another win. Why not? And Experience versus America's team. That's pretty obvious. Going to go with the Experience on that one. And then Rowdy's versus the Gotham Knights. I think this might be the week where Tom Brady gets his shit together and just figures it out. So I'm hoping that some good things happen all around, and they come out and pull one off in a must-win game. All right, that's it. By the way, I've decided I'm not going for Dez anymore. Kevin is, for some reason, just really, really on that Dez dick. The Dez dick. Which doesn't make any sense because he hasn't really done that much, and he's like, I won't give up anything, blah, blah, blah. You're crazy, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I'm talking about. I refuse to give up a player who doesn't really do that much and is inconsistent. I love Dez. I love him for the Cowboys, but he doesn't put up fantasy points. The sooner you realize that, Kevin, the better. I think you're just being just a tad bit naive in the fact that you think that Dez is some sort of fantasy god, and he's not. He's not. I love Dez. I mean, I'll still give you like maybe a second for him or something like that, but that's pretty much it. You need to move on. But instead, I'm going to start going for Zeke. So to the Experience, give me Zeke. Just give him to me, man. I already sent you my offer. I'm not the only one either. There's other people out there, but I feel like, you know what, screw them because they are terrible people. And I'm a good person, and you should give him to me. Okay, all right, guys, that's it for the week. Everybody have a good week. Best of luck, except for to Gotham Knights. Screw you. I hope you lose this week. I hope you're terrible. I hope you're gonna score like maybe 20 points. Okay, holla 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 for dollar dollar dollar. Yo, Experience. I'm serious. Just give me Zeke. It just makes sense. Just do it. Thanks.